Good Friday, Longhorns! Welcome back to an all-new U-Tv show, making this our last newscast of the year. Today is Friday, May the 25th. Coming up on this week's show, we will tell you everything you need to know for next Friday, the Class of 2018 graduation ceremony.
Plus, a petition to name a local walking trail after beloved George Washington Middle School teacher has received a lot of support. All that and more, so let's get started.
Good Friday, I am Jose Beperrazola.
And I'm Jasmine Prado.
Thank you for joining us, making us the #1 newscast in all of United ISD. This is what's happening in Longhorn Nation. Seniors, our time is finally here, the moment we have been waiting for since we were in kinder and the time we have all been dreaming about since freshman year, our graduation ceremony. Here are some major points you need to know before the day gets here. Remember that we will have a practice next Thursday, May 31st, in the cafeteria, the day of graduation at the LEA in the morning at 8 a.m. as well. Make sure to arrive early to both of them. The practice will be done by 9:30 a.m. The entrance for rehearsals at the LEA will be through Gate A and exit will be Gate D. Our ceremony will be the same day, Friday, June 1st at 6 p.m. All graduates must arrive at the gate before the ceremony begins. Only graduates and faculty will be allowed through Gate A. Remember that the district will continue to provide a live broadcast of our graduation for anyone who will not be able to attend the day off. The live broadcast may be accessed from the United ISD website. After graduation ends, graduates will exit through gates A and D immediately after the ceremony. Parents can meet them outside.
This past Sunday, Senior Jose Arrezola created a Change.org petition asking the City of Laredo Councilman George Outgout to name the walking trails at Father McNaboe Park after Mr. Arturo Jimenez, a former educator at George Washington Middle School that passed away last year. Mr. Arturo Jimenez was a well-respected educator for 22 years at George Washington Middle School, where he was awarded multiple Golden Apple Awards. He had a passion for nature and a passion to teach, and always seemed to put others before himself. Over the week, Arrezola has been gathering support from the past and current George Washington Middle School students, as well as UISD and LISD teachers and staff. The petition now has over 1,000 signatures, and he is expecting more support before presenting it to the City of Laredo and the councilman member George Outgout. If you're interested in signing this petition or sharing it, you can go to change.org and look up the Arturo Jimenez walking trails at Father McNaboe.
Attention students, all the textbooks need to be returned in before the end of the school year. If you picked up a book from the book room, please return it to room G109. If you were assigned a textbook by a teacher, please return it to that teacher as soon as possible. All seniors must clear any textbook and library book accounts prior to graduation, or there may be a hold on your account.
Seniors, the senior DVD is now available for sale. You can reserve your copy until this upcoming Thursday, May 31st. There will be a few extra copies made, but once they are sold out, there will be no more copies available. So go by room E224 with Mr. Cantu to reserve your copy today. For a DVD, the cost is $10, and new this year, USB drive with HD quality for $15. Don't let your memories fade away. Purchase yours today.
This Tuesday was election day, and Webb County voters had the chance to go out and exercise the right to vote. We will begin with the tax assessor collector race. Rosie Cuellar won with 59% compared to Horacio Lacho's 41%. For Webb County Commissioner Precinct 4, Cindy Liendo defeated Felix Velasquez with a 58% compared to Velasquez's 48%. For Justice of the Peace number 2, place 1, candidate Bobby Quintana took the position with a 58% of the votes. His opponent and incumbent Judge Ramiro Vélez Jr. had 42%. Finally, for Webb County, the Texas governor race winner was Dallas Sheriff Lupe Valdez with an outstanding 82% compared to Andrew White's 18%. Once again, those are the Webb County voting results.
Tomorrow you'll have the opportunity to listen to the sounds of our mighty Longhorn Band as they host their spring band concert. It would take place from 3 to 6 p.m. at the SAC on 359. Seating is limited, so please arrive early for a great seat. With your last show of national news
is Daniela Delgado.
Good Friday, Longhorns. I'm Daniela Delgado with your last weekly national news update of the year. An update to Hawaii's volcanic eruption has been released this Tuesday, and according to CNN, it doesn't seem to be ending. The volcanic flow is nearing geothermal plant's property. Hawaii News now reported that no wells at the 815-acre Puna Geothermal Ventures property were threatened, but warned that if lava reaches a well, it could cause the release of hydrogen sulfide, which is an incredibly dangerous gas. The volcano has been generating earthquakes and spewing lava, sulfur dioxide, and ash since it began erupting in Big Island backyards on May 3rd. The dangers have forced at least 2,000 people to evacuate and destroyed more than 40 buildings. It also created anxiety for thousands of others about the possibility of lava heading their way or cutting off roads they depend on to get to work, school, and grocery stores. On Wednesday, officials distributed free masks to protect families from the volcanic ash. However, scientists do not see the lava stopping at any time soon, as it has already reached the Pacific Ocean. If you would like to contribute to disaster relief efforts, you can visit GoFundMe.com and donate money that will go to the reconstruction of buildings, roads, and homes. In other news, a Navy Chief Petty Officer surprised her third-grade daughter after 7 months of deployment. The mother, Marqueta Grant, says she loves her job, but that she loves her other job as a parent even more. That was all for your last weekly national news update. It was awesome being your national news anchor for the semester. I hope you all have a great summer. Now back to you.
With your last world news for this school year
is Ana Davila.
Happy Friday, Longhorns. It is here, our final show for the year. And now, for the last time, I'm Ana Davila bringing you your world news. Traveling into Africa, dozens of migrants have been rescued after 35 days at sea. These migrants are believed to be from Senegal, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, and Cape Verde. They were rescued on Saturday. The state police have arrested 2 Brazilians found on the boat who had been allegedly paid to transport these illegal migrants. While on sea, most of them had no water and were deprived from food. Brazil's Navy has now launched an investigation. Traveling into Cuba, a plane crashed this past Friday as it was taking off, and now the country has been mourning the deaths of around 100 people. Video shows the plane erupting into a fireball once it fell to the ground. These planes are rented from a company and are used for commercial. At this point, they aren't certain as to what caused the plane to collapse, but an investigation has been on the go. Traveling to Abu Dhabi, a new billion-dollar museum has been built by the name Louvre Abu Dhabi. They were able to use the name with permission from France and are ready to open their doors this Saturday. Even though it is seemingly impossible to implement every culture and period in equal measure, this museum is attempting to retell the story of global creativity. I want to thank everyone who's watched the show, and I want to mention that I will be starting my junior year at TAMU and as well graduate there. So this will be my last segment here with U-TV. I want to give a huge thank you to everyone I've met here at U-TV, and of course to Mr. Cantu, coolest teacher out there. I want to thank him for all the help he's given me with producing this segment and for being an awesome teacher. So now for the last time, I'm Ana Davila. Thank you all for traveling the world with me. And it is now time to relax and enjoy both our weekend and our summer.
For this week's weather forecast
is Luis Mendez.
Good Friday, Longhorns. I'm Luis Mendez, and this is your weather for the week. So starting off today, Friday, we're going to have a high of 100 degrees and a low of 73. Tomorrow, Saturday, we will have a high of 103 and a low of 74, which means the weather will be going up. On Sunday, we will have a high of 105 degrees and a low of 75. Starting off next week, on Monday, we will have a high of 105 degrees and a low of 76. On Tuesday, a high of 105 and a low of 75. That's it for this week's show, and for the last time, now back to you.
With his last show of Longhorn Sports,
It's Cesar Neda.
Good Friday, Longhorns, and for the final time, I'm Cessaneda, and this is your sports update. The NBA playoffs are coming to a close as the start of the NBA Finals looms over the final 4 teams remaining in play. In the Western Conference, it's the Golden State Warriors and Houston Rockets. They are battling for their place in the NBA Finals. And in the Eastern Conference, it's the greatest basketball franchise in the history of the NBA. The Boston Celtics and the bandwagon fan favorite Cleveland Cavaliers are both protecting their home court as it seems as a Game 7 is inevitable for their final spell. My prediction, the snake-led Kevin Durant Warriors will end up overpowering whoever comes out of the Eastern Conference. In Champions League news, the semifinals concluded a while ago as the Blancos de Real Madrid defeated a clumsy Bayern Munich with a score of 4-3 and reaching a historic 3rd consecutive UCL final and the 4th in 5 years. On the other side of the table, the Liverpool Football Club, led by the Egyptian king Mo Salah, defeated Roma by the score of 7-6. The final between the 2 European giants will take place tomorrow at 1:45. This is my final time appearing as your sports anchor, and I'd like to thank everyone behind the camera who has helped me throughout the semester produce the segment. So a big shout out goes out to Angel, Rafa, Marcelo, Pete, Hector, Jesse, Javi, and Marco. And most importantly, I'd like to thank Mr. Cantu for being the greatest mentor I could have ever asked for. His patience when I couldn't work any of the equipment and constantly mumbling my words, I'm eternally grateful for everything you have done for me, Mr. Cantu. Thank you again to my fellow seniors. We're the last class with actual class, and we finally made it. It is now our time to make a change in the world. Underclassmen, please enjoy the time you have left. It truly does fly by. So for my final time signing off, I'm Cessaneda, and this has been your sports update. Have a safe and blessed weekend, guys.
Now with his last show of School Info News,
it's Daniel Gutierrez.
Welcome to the last show of this year. My name is Daniel Gutierrez, and this is United High School. Freshmen, I know you may be feeling a couple of things now that you're moving to the main campus. You may be excited, you may be nervous, or you may be annoyed at the thought of all the people in the hallway. But once you get adjusted to the way things are around here, this campus is truly the best campus in all of UISD. You're going to be sophomores now. You're halfway there. Sophomores, you too are going to be juniors. I can't assure you that it will be a simple getting through junior year, but this is exciting. You're almost done, you guys. It is hard, but you can overcome this. You can jump over these obstacles. At some point you may fall, but when that happens, you just get back up and do better. Study for all the classes, all your tests, and you will get through this crazy year of high school. Before you know it, you're going to be a senior, and when you're a senior, you're going to be excited to finally leave this place and move on in your life. It's the most exciting part of your high school years, and when graduation is around the corner, you may start feeling a little bit sad that it's finally over, but this is the best thing to happen to you. You're finally about to finish high school. Now you can go to college and get your career and really start your life, seniors. Senior year is a blessing. Being able to come to this school and meeting everyone I've met has been an absolute honor. I'm going to miss doing school info news. Being able to give you your info was not only the biggest honor, but the greatest blessing I could have asked for. And I just want to say thank you. Since I'm not going to be doing this anymore, I must remind you to stay up to date on your information for school. Whoever takes up this mantle is going to do just as good as me. And make sure to register for the next school year. Your parent or guardian must register you through Parent Portal, so make sure to register so you can come back to United High School and make even more memories at this amazing school. Thank you for letting me have the opportunity to do this. Thank you for the greatest 4 years of my life, and I'll never forget everything that happened here at this school. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. My name is Daniel Gutierrez, and this has been your School Info News. That is it, you guys. Signing off.
With your Longhorn Spotlight for this week,
it's Javier Carranza and Agustin Gonzalez.
What's up, guys? My name is Javi.
And I'm Agustin. Here's this week's Longhorn Spotlight.
This week, we have an extremely special person on our spotlight, our very own me.
Javi is an avid, high-quality gamer who never rests when it comes to honing his immense skill. Not only is he proficient in first-person shooters, but in all genres across the board.
I love long walks on the beach, trying different kinds of frozen pizzas. I love to smash, hide in bushes, and collect cards and work out on the weekends about 15 minutes a day to keep my six-pack.
We called up with Javier's home abode to ask him a couple questions about his exciting life.
How big a role would you say video games play in your life? You know, gaming is my life. Like, without it, what would I spend all my money on? You can just game, and your character already has a good body. I mean, no one's gonna be seeing me at the other end of that screen, so no one can judge me. You know, my Wii, my Wizard 101 account, which is like level 52.
What do you like to do besides play video games?
You know, I really like collecting Pokemon cards. So as you can see, I have gathered a plethora of different Pokemon cards. You know, this is like Lugia. This is my best friend Pikachu. You know, Ash Ketchum right here. Digimon cards, Beyblades, the good old Dragon Ball Z. I like to think of myself as an investor. One of these days, these will be worth some serious money. One golden Pikachu could be worth over 5 mil. That's it.
So as our last show, you guys, and before we leave, we'd just like to say thank you to everyone who watches every week.
We want to thank Mr. Cantu for letting us be anchors for his show, and it was really fun hanging out with you guys this summer. Goodbye.
Deuces.
Now with your Right On reviews
is Pete and Marco.
What's up, guys? It's Pete.
And I'm Marco, and this is Right On Reviews.
So previously, a trailer for Han Solo has dropped, and it looks great. Like, I don't know, I think that I definitely enjoy this film because all the Star Wars films are really good, and except for Rogue One. Rogue One was really bad, actually. And I think that this movie would actually prove to show a really good Han Solo backstory.
Han Solo is going to be a great movie, just giving the origin story of really where Han Solo came from. It's going to be great. Like Pete said, all the Star Wars movies have been brilliant, and they've just been fan favorites overall. A fan favorite character is really Han Solo and how he just brought everything together, how he was able to connect everyone just through his personality. And of course, you can't wait to see Chewbacca.
Well, guys, since this is the last episode of U-TV for this school semester, I hope that you guys enjoyed U-TV. And this will be my last time here along with many other seniors, and I really enjoyed this opportunity and this new experience. And I really enjoyed everybody that I had met here and everybody that just helped me along the way. And then, like, I don't know, it was just a lot of fun. Something that I probably wouldn't have experienced up in Michigan whenever I was supposed to move back in the 9th grade. So I really enjoyed it. Thank you to Marco, Arturo, Mr. Cantu, all my other friends. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed our segment, and hopefully this guy comes back for next year. Well, that's all, and peace out. It'll feel so good, Mr. Kravis.
Well, that's it for this week's show. We'll hope to see you guys next year. It's been a pleasure having Right On Reviews, and we'll catch you next time.
Gonzalez. Now with his last show on Into the Kitchen
is Jesse Herrera.
I'm on a new level. 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 Brought me a new shovel.
Good Friday, Longhorns. My name is Jesse Herrera, and I'll be taking you into the kitchen. For this week's show, I'll be taking it to the next level by doing a summertime favorite in a carne asada. For this recipe, you'll need some brisket slices, seasoning, corn, sausage, tortillas, and lemon juice. You would first need to season your brisket slices. Once you are done seasoning it, you can now put it on the grill. You would then have to cook it for 5 to 7 minutes until it's fully cooked. We are also going to add the corn and sausage to the grill. Once all three are done, you can now pull it out of the barbecue pit. We would then chop the meat and the sausage into smaller pieces. We would then mix the sausage and the meat all together. You would then put the meat and sausage mix to the tortillas. This is your carne asada tacos taken to the next level. I hope you've enjoyed this week's show, and I hope you've also enjoyed me taking you to the kitchen each and every week for the past year. And I want to thank all my teachers and friends who have helped me out since day one. I hope you have a great summer, and now back to you.
With his this last show of Showing Your Weekly Challenge.
Es Manuel Mano Loco de Luna.
Hola, hello, merhaba, annyeonghaseyo, aloha, ni hao. Hello Longhorn Nation, my name is Manuel Mano Loco de Luna and this is your last weekly challenge for this week. Just enjoy the video and have fun. Thank you for watching this last video, Longhorns. It was my pleasure and an honor being with you for this whole semester with the weekly challenge. Have a nice summer break. Now back to you. Ciao, sayonara, bon voyage, adios. Bye, Longhorns.
hope you enjoyed our U-Tv shows. We want to thank you for allowing us to enter your classrooms every Friday and giving us the chance to practice what we love doing.
Thank you for being loyal viewers and for also following us on social media and supporting our news and radio station.
Giving you the news every Friday has been a great honor and an amazing blessing. Thank you for making us the #1 newscast in all of United ISD. It has been a blessing, and I am overwhelmed by the amount of support and love you all demonstrated. This has been what's happening around Longhorn Nation. Today, me and my fellow seniors are the news from today that will make part of tomorrow's history.
We hope you have a great summer. Congratulations to our graduating class of 2018. We wish you all the best. And for the rest of our students, we'll see you back here next year with all your updated information. Have a great summer.